Hello there, Nickioh here, and today we're gonna be looking at the new promo video for Super Wars X, which was released on the live stream last night. There is not as much to say this time, but for the sake of keeping up the traditions, I'm gonna still do this. So I'll be playing the video and I'll just be commentating over them. No script, no nothing. Alright, here we go. So first we are introduced to the build bind, which I sure hope will have a lot of unique frames and not just simply an enhancement of the downbite. But considering how many of these units we're gonna get, I'm not gonna be too crazy about this. As long as the finishers are unique, I guess it will be fine. Then we were shown the Dead Side Gundam, who after 5 or so years still pretty much looks the same. The wing units are not exactly popular in the last game due to the rather short and unappealing animations. I'm not really sure why they chose to show this. It's not really an improvement per se, and if anything, all this show is that they didn't really put any more effort into the wings units, aside from of course the Wing Zero. So from the Gurren Lagann side, we were shown the Yogo gunman tank. Again, a slight improvement from the last game as far as I remember. Then we were shown the rifle attack of Hainu Gundam. The color and movement are still rather stiff with this particular animator, but I think the choreography more than made up for it. And from the Machine Kaiser side, we see his fire blaster, which as expected looks amazing. I wonder which finisher they're gonna use for Machine Kaiser. Since they're using the original Machine Kaiser, it will probably be the Kaiser Nova. But I'm still gonna be holding my breath for the sword finisher as well. And then after this point, we see the G-Self, which looks good. The Sidebuster looks good. The Nadia looks good. The Body Complex unit, which I still have no idea what they're called because I haven't seen the show, also look pretty good. Lelouch has a new cut-in. I'm not sure how to feel about these animated cutscene, which they use the anime footage frame by frame for the cut-in. This one in particular looks really good, so I don't really mind, but there are cases when they did this way too much. I guess the DS game are the ones that come to mind. I don't think it's any problem at the moment, I just don't want them to abuse this too much. Another thing to note is Lelouch's name is not Zero but actually Lelouch, so maybe they're gonna do something interesting with Code Geass in this game. Maybe this is at the point where Suzaku already became Zero and it's like the post-plot Code Geass. Although we were shown that the enemy unit is the Moderate, who is one of the Knight of Round, an enemy in Code Geass Season 2. But yeah, I'm quite interested in what they're gonna do with Code Geass in this game, especially since R3 is coming out really soon. Maybe they're gonna pull out something special. After that, we see the new original units for this game. The guy's name is Iori Light, I believe, and the girl is Amari Aquamarine, which from my understanding, their last name also translates to the magic they use, but I'm not sure. I haven't looked up the backstory for the originals, which I believe they posted it on the website. I do like their design. It's nothing special, but I did take this artist over the Cross Omega ones any day. Of course, no offense if you like the Cross Omega artist, but I find his drawing really unappealing. I don't hate it, I just prefer the other artists much more. So the design department is fine. I'm not sure about their personality. Just judging from this footage alone, I'm leaning more towards the girl side because the music is better. But of course, we will have to wait to see in the actual game how different they are. Hopefully, they're not just gonna interchange the dialogue again, much like the last game. But realistically, that's probably what they're gonna do. The mech is called Cell Guard, and so far, I'm quite liking this original mecha design. Since the theme is magic, he's doing these like Doctor Strange-ish, like circle magic thing. We also get Hope the bird as a sub pilot, which makes me really want Shu as a DLC. I mean, we already have Masaki, so having Shield shouldn't be too much of a stretch for some bird interactions. But yeah, I'm really digging the originals much more than the last few games. I think we can all agree that Super Robot Wars has been really lacking in the original department in the later games. And after that, we go into the game system department, which is more or less an upgrade from the last game. I'm sure there's translation already out there, so I'm not gonna be talking about this. We were shown who I assume to be the rival character. His name is Selric and his mech is the Wazoo. Animation wise, the rival mecha is looking to be much cooler than whatever it is we got in the last game. And in the last section here, we get the new song by Jam Project, of course. We see a glimpse of the Hyper Aura Gui. And then we see that Gelemi is gonna be in the game. So maybe we'll be getting the Double Zeta storyline. Another pleasant surprise is of course the Nightingale, who I believe is confirmed to be a secret unit. And since Char was missing for no apparent reason in the last game, I'm hoping that Sasabi will also be in this game with some new animations. Last but not least, we get the return of the Machinga combination attack. Finally, not sure what they're doing. Great Emperor seems to be using the Thunder Break while Machine Kaiser is using the Photon Beam against the Machinga Zero. Not sure how they're gonna work that out. Really excited to see the Machinga stuff in this game. Once again, I sure hope they make both playable at the same time. I really don't want to pick between the two. But that's pretty much it for PV2 of Super Robot Wars X. The game will be out in Japan on March 29th, and a month later for the English version. Nothing too surprising here in the second trailer, but most of the things we saw is new and quite exciting. Let me know what you think of the trailer down in the comment below. What do you want to see in the game? What are you most excited for? Thanks for watching as always. Please leave a like and consider subscribing if you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.